I have read so many books, but this is the only book which says a single book can change your life. And it actually can. This is one of my favorites. I remember the day I started reading this book till the last day. When I finished the book, I was every time excited to read it again so I would know what happens next. It is basically a conversation between two persons. First is a philosopher, and the second one is a guy who is curious about knowing a lot of philosophical things. He wants to know about the things which happen with us on daily basis when we interact with other people. He has many doubts which he asks the philosopher, and the reasons which philosophers gives him to clarify his doubts and to make him understand the philosophy behind everything are just insane. Every time I read that every reason for the first time, I felt like this is not possible. But the explanation which he gives, the philosopher gives a detailed explanation of why he's saying whatever he's saying, is just shocking. Like, yeah, it actually happens. This is what our brain does, and this is what others' brain does while they interact with us. And when you will read this book, you will get to know a lot of things, a lot many things which you have never thought. It's a perspective of everything which happens with us. Every time you interact with someone, every time someone says anything about you, whether it's in a positive way or a negative way, there's always a mentality which neither he knows, the person who is commenting about you, and neither nor you know. Literally, this clarifies so many things. It changes your perspective of thinking about others, thinking about yourself, basically. Most of the time, there are situations when we feel demotivated, we doubt ourselves, we feel that others are going ahead of us and we are lagging behind. In those situations, we actually have the wrong mentality. This is what this book says, and it tells you what you actually have to think instead of judging yourself. What is the right way to perceive every situation, even if someone dislikes you, even if someone says wrong things about you. And another thing which this book says is how to free yourself, change your life, and achieve real happiness. That is what we are going to see in this video. After reading this book, I analyzed it properly and I have brought 5 major learnings for you, basically for the students, whether you are in school, whether you are in college, according to your situation, what you have to face right now, how you can deal with them. I am making this video with the purpose to let you know the right way of thinking when you face different situations as being a student, whether a school student or a college student. This video is definitely for students. The first lesson which it teaches is your past doesn't decide your future. Most students believe I can't study because I'm always weak. They believe that they can't speak English because they studied from Hindi medium. And many say that I can't become successful because my family is not rich. This book completely challenges that thinking. Philosopher in the book teaches about Adlerian psychology. Now, according to Adler's philosophy, what matters is not what happened to you. What matters is the meaning that you give to those experiences. Did you get it? So let us understand this with an example. Suppose कीजिए एक स्टूडेंट है क्लास 10th में और वो मैथ्स में फेल हो गया. अब how the student thinks about that? He thinks that I am bad at maths. I can't do maths. But what the book says you is कि अगर आप मैथ्स में फेल हो गए, that doesn't mean you can never do that. यू जस्ट फेल्ड वन टेस्ट. अभी पूरा फ्यूचर है आपके पास. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप जिंदगी में कभी मैथ्स कर ही नहीं पाएंगे. यू जस्ट नीड टू इम्प्रूव एंड यू कैन डू दैट. फेलिंग वंस इन अ सब्जेक्ट डजंट डिसाइड दैट यू कांट डू दैट फॉर एवर. ऐसा नहीं है. अब अगर तो वो स्टूडेंट उस चीज को ऐसे ही सोच ले कि मैं मैथ्स में फेल हूं, मैं मैथ्स नहीं कर सकता, तो दैट इज व्हाट विल हैपन विद हिम. लेकिन अगर वो इसको सोचे कि मैं मैथ्स में फेल हुआ, शायद मेरी तैयारी कम थी, शायद मुझे फॉर्मूलाज याद नहीं थे, अगर वो उन चीजों को, अपनी कमियों को ढूंढे, उस पर काम करे, देन ही विल बी डूइंग मच बेटर. योर फ्यूचर बिलोंग्स टू यू. What you do today will decide your future. That's it. You have to make it great yourselves. Second amazing teaching which this book gives us is stop comparing yourself with others. Now, what this book says is one of the biggest reasons that you are unhappy is comparison. क्योंकि आप अपनी तुलना अपने साथ वालों से, अपने क्लासमेट से करते हो, दैट इज द रीजन यू फील अनहैप्पी इन दैट एनवायरमेंट। इसमें ना बड़ी इजी एग्जांपल पता क्या हो सकती है, आजकल हम लोग सोशल मीडिया पे बहुत एक्टिव हैं, राइट? यू पोस्ट समथिंग ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, यू आर सेइंग दैट यू आर नॉट गेटिंग लाइक्स, you are not getting more followers. These things have impact on your brain. This actually makes you feel behind than others who are excelling in those things, and that is how you will be unhappier and you will start to feel demotivated. जबकि बुक ये कहती है कि हमारा काम किसी और को हराना नहीं है, यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योर सेल्फ टू मेक योर सेल्फ बेटर। हमें किसी किसी और को टारगेट ही क्यों कर रहे हो? आप किसी को कम नहीं कर सकते, आप किसी की एबिलिटीज को कम नहीं कर सकते, यू हैव टू ग्रो योर सेल्फ अबव दैट पॉइंट जहाँ पे वो है। सो वर्क ऑन योर सेल्फ इंस्टेड ऑफ थिंकिंग कि किसी तरह वो उसके फॉलोअर्स कम हो जाए या किसी तरह वो इंसान फेल हो जाए। स्टार्ट टू वर्क ऑन योर सेल्फ एंड मेक योर सेल्फ ब्रिलियंट बाई हार्ड वर्क and consistency. Now, third thing, which is very amazing, which is actually the title of the book, Have the Courage to be Disliked. Now, what does that mean? एज अ स्टूडेंट हमारी लाइफ में ये चीज बहुत मैटर करती है कि हमारे जो फ्रेंड्स हैं वो हमारे बारे में क्या सोचते हैं। डू दे थिंक आई एम कूल इनफ टू फिट इन दैट ग्रुप, और डू दे थिंक दैट आई एम अ नर्ड, आई एम नॉट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन दे वुड लाइक टू हैव फन विद। ये चीज बहुत मैटर करती है एज अ स्टूडेंट। इसमें ना मैं खुद की एग्जांपल देना चाहूंगी। आई एम इन कॉलेज राइट नाउ। आई रिमेंबर आई यूज्ड टू फेस अ थिंग दैट इज कॉल्ड बीइंग नर्ड। I was called being nerd. My friends, my classmates used to say me that I am a nerd because I used to study a lot. Maybe they didn't want me to get good marks, or they were not capable enough of working on themselves, so they chose to target me. They used to say me that I am a nerd. Now this happens with most of the students. For example, vacations चल रही है इस time. Vacations में आपने अपनी studies को भी थोड़ा continue करके रखा है, थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ रहे हो साथ में। अब आपके फ्रेंड्स आपको बोलेंगे यार क्या पढ़ रहा है, चल खेलने चलते हैं ना, पढ़ता ही रहेगा। दिस इज व्हाट यू आर गोना डू। अब इस सिचुएशन में बहुत बच्चे क्या करते हैं, सिर्फ इस डर से कि जो हमारे साथ वाले दोस्त हैं हमारे, वो हमें जज ना करें, वो मुझे नर्ड ना बुलाएं, कहीं वो ऐसा ना सोचें कि ये क्या है, अपनी पढ़ाई छोड़ के उनके साथ खेलने जाओगे। बट दिस इज नॉट हाउ यू हैव टू फील इन दैट सिचुएशन। डोंट हैव दैट फियर ऑफ बीइंग डिसलाइक्ड। इट्स ओके, इट्स ओके अगर उन्हें तुम पसंद नहीं आ रहे क्योंकि तुम पढ़ रहे हो। What matters is, are you doing what you want to do? If you want to go and play with them, just go. But if you want to study at the time, or if you want to do whatever you're doing, you are learning a new skill maybe. जो आप कर रहे हो, do that, do what you like to do. Don't think कि अगर मैं ये करूँगा बाकी सब ये नहीं कर रहे, then they are gonna dislike me, because that will not help you in the long run. For me, I am still the topper of my class. I still study. Still, most of the times, I say no to my friends for many things that they might be saying to let's go and watch a movie, or let's go to that cafe or whatever. But if I have a certain thing to do at that time, which I know I need to complete before a deadline, then I'll simply say no. Now, अगर चाहे वो मुझे nerd कहें, चाहे मुझे कुछ भी कहें, it should not matter to me. I am okay if someone dislikes me, but I love myself. And I love that I'm doing what I want to do. That is what matters. Now, fourth thing, which is very, very important for students, focus on what you can control. Now, how I would love to explain this to you is by taking example of your exams. अब देखो, आपका एक क्वेश्चन पेपर है, क्वेश्चन पेपर आया, इट वॉज डैम डिफिकल्ट। उसके बाद आपकी आंसर शीट्स चेक होने के लिए एग्जामिनर के पास गई, एंड ही इज डैम स्ट्रिक्ट। वो आपको मार्क्स बड़े ही कम देगा बिकॉज वो स्ट्रिक्ट है, उसको मार्क्स देना ही नहीं पसंद। वहां पे आपको ये चीज के बारे में नहीं सोचना कि एग्जाम डिफिकल्ट नहीं आना चाहिए, एग्जाम इजी आ जाए, एग्जाम डिफिकल्ट क्यों आया, या फिर मेरा वो एग्जामिनर ने पेपर क्यों चेक किया, उसने क्यों मुझे मार्क्स नहीं दिए। ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर नॉट इन योर हैंड्स। आपके हाथों में क्या है? पढ़ना। यू हैव टू स्टडी, यू हैव टू कंप्लीट योर सिलेबस, यू हैव टू बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर योर एग्जाम। That is what you have to do. So focus on the things which you can control. आप इस चीज को कंट्रोल ही नहीं कर सकते कि एग्जाम कैसा आएगा। यू कांट कंट्रोल द डिफिकल्टी लेवल ऑफ द एग्जाम। ना ही आप ये कंट्रोल कर सकते हो कि एग्जामिनर कैसा है जो आपका एग्जाम चेक कर रहा है, उसका मूड कैसा है। यू कांट कंट्रोल दीज थिंग्स। सो द थिंग्स विच यू कांट कंट्रोल, जस्ट लीव देम। वो आपकी टाइम, आपका फोकस, आपका जो वर्क करने की एबिलिटी थी आपके दिमाग की, उसको कम कर रहा है, बिकॉज आप फालतू चीजों के बारे में सोच रहे हो. डोंट इन्वेस्ट योर precious time on the things which are not in your hands, which you can't control. Just focus on your studies, focus on what you can do simply, and it applies to all the fields in your life, not just your school wala part, your studying wala part, but anything that you can control, you should work for that. But the things which are not in your hands, which are not in your control, you can't do anything about them, just leave them. Just leave them on the person wo jiski bhi duty hai, jo bhi wo kar rahe hain. And trust me, you will be more productive if you leave so many things which you waste your energy on, जो आपके हाथों में भी नहीं है. Now, the fifth lesson which this book teaches is happiness comes from contribution, not recognition. Now, let us understand what does this mean. बड़ी ही आसान एग्जाम्पल है. एक स्टूडेंट है, फर्ज कीजिए आप हैं. क्लास में आपने अपने 2-3 दोस्तों को एक टॉपिक समझाया. आपको वो टॉपिक आता था, आपने उनको समझाया, बड़े अच्छे समझाया. दे सेड यू थैंक यू सो मच. यू डिडंट गेट एनी अवार्ड, आपको कोई प्राइज मनी नहीं मिली, आपको कोई ट्रॉफी नहीं मिली, बट यू फेल्ट वेरी हैप्पी. That is the internal happiness which you feel when you contribute towards someone's life. When you contribute in someone's life, you help someone, या आप कुछ भी ऐसा करो कि जिससे किसी की मदद हो. You add value to someone's life. That gives you a feeling of happiness, जहाँ पे recognition की भी जरूरत नहीं. आप नहीं चाहते कि आपके दोस्त वाह वाह करें कि इसने मुझे टॉपिक समझा दिया, wow he is brilliant. You want that. What you want is the feeling of being a friend and helping a friend, and you just enjoy that. This also happens with me. I teach a lot of my friends, the ones who don't understand topic, they come to me, they ask me, and I love to explain things to them. And I wonder so many times, like, what is in it कि मुझे इतना मजा आता समझाने में. I don't think I'm a teacher. I am not the teacher, but it's just a friendship where I feel like I've helped my friend anyhow with something I could do, and that makes me feel happier. That gives me a feeling of being a good person. That's it. These are very small things which this book teaches you, but these have a great impact on your life. I would recommend you not just to watch this video, but please go and read the book. This is an amazing book. I will give the link to buy this book in the description box. You just go buy it and read it. Trust me, बड़ा मजा आएगा बुक पढ़ने में. और वैसे भी अभी तो आपकी समर वेकेशंस चल रही है ना, तो आराम से इस बुक को पढ़ो, बड़ा मजा आने वाला है आपको. To end this video, I would like to share the biggest lesson which I learned from this book. Your marks doesn't define you. Your past doesn't define you. Other people's opinion doesn't define you. Your tomorrow is decided by the decisions, the choices you make today. That's it.